Soul Charm. This is your daily check-in for May 16th, 2023. But this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this, you're supposed to. I'm back. I popped it earlier to do this reading and then realized that I was supposed to be on a call with a client. And she walked into the Zoom session, so I ran back out. I was like, oh shit. And I closed the video. So I'm back. Okay. Yeah, this energy of being late, man, double booking, missing important deadlines, appointments, potentially missing them, being able to reschedule, being lucky enough to be able to reschedule is a big one. Okay? But like when it's all said and done, shit works out in the end. It's a lot of energy around. Let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, source, sky, universe, thank you so much for my life. Thank you so much for where I am booked and busy, but also prioritizing rest, finding my balance, spirit, where I am okay with myself, by myself, isolated but never alone, isolated only to heal, still connected to whoever I should be connected to, I'm meant to be connected to. I thank you for where prosperity and abundance flows through and within me, spirit, to me and within me, spirit. Please allow me to tap in. I pray the same for my soul child. Please allow me to tap in and see what the overall energy of the day is, what we're working on today, what we're doing for another day, and what we don't see coming. Please protect the space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. I say thank you, spirit. Someone really overall energy today, really being on your high horse, someone being on their high horse, wanting someone else to rush in, okay? Communicate with them, talk to them. I feel like one person on their high horse and another person not thinking about the way they communicate just makes for a very defensive conversation. Throat chakra shit. May be on hold, may not be able to speak to someone. Someone seemingly is doing so well, has everybody around them, is loved, is supported in some way, has um, a good support system, or has a good following, or has a lot of eyes on them, a lot of people willing to help them, support them. Somebody else doesn't have that. Somebody else feels like that they have to make more effort. They feel like they don't have that. They don't have it because they believe that they're not, that they don't. I also feel like you know, someone who's kind of been at a standoff with somebody gets a real aha moment about where they need to rush to rectify something, rush to make something right, okay, or that they should have. Someone only realizes that it's too late when it's too late, and they've been made aware that it's too late. Great disharmony, okay? Someone really rushed into something that they felt would level them up or give them a title, a position of power. This could be, I want to be a mother so bad, so I want to rush into having a child, or I want to be a wife so bad, I'm going to rush into being a wife or being a girlfriend, or I want a certain position, so I'm going to rush into get this position, and it backfires in a real way, or it's a lot more work than you intended. You're a lot more work than someone intended. Someone doesn't want to put the effort into you. It's too exhausting to deal with you. It's too exhausting to do whatever it is that you committed to, and you're not getting the reward that you want. Okay, working on today where you stop disempowering yourself. Ace of Wands out here in reverse. I feel like when you stop feeding your ego or somebody else's ego, but you stop disempowering yourself. Okay, someone has to really use the discernment about not fucking going with someone else, going to commit to someone else, have a one night stand with someone else, have sex with someone else, or have sex with someone. I was gonna give it to you. I'm not anymore. I'm not moving forward. okay, or someone has decided, a lot of Cancer energy coming through. Someone has decided on the Cancer or decided against the Cancer. Someone is choosing that they to stop smoking. Someone needs to. There's a loss of passion and love, a lot of depression coming through. Okay, you need to stop disempowering yourself, transmute. Okay, with this Ace of Wands in reverse and this Five of Cups, really transmute any sadness or pain from loss and in the past, the memories of the past really surfacing, making you super emotional. Someone is still so stuck in the past. Someone really wants to talk about it or wants you to hold space for them. Could be a water sign, all this water energy coming out. Five of Cups with Six of Cups in reverse. I just feel like it was never real love or wasn't a soul connection or right, like it was something was toxic, okay, and codependent, karmic as fuck. You know, it's time for that to shift. It's time for it to be over. Could be a lot of depression that comes with this, or a lot of fighting and anger, a lot of control that you may have learned from someone else, or you may have learned from childhood. This was done to you. Now you're doing it to others. I also really feel like, man, not being mad that someone's not making any effort, but you're not making any effort either. Mm. Mad that somebody didn't even try, but you didn't either. Okay, you got to move up on this energy. You got to get about this energy. This shit doesn't serve you. Okay, you're really defensive to whoever this is, so you need to find a way to get up out this energy, move forward, reconcile with this person, or move on. Okay, we're leaving for another day. I really feel like where the decision is to actually move on. Okay, or someone walks through a threshold. Okay, of some sort. Um, Rite of passage. I'm hearing. Okay, someone really, grows up or glows up, levels up. And so someone is up for review. Someone's under probation, a probation period, or someone is under judgment. Have to be on your P's and Q's. you know Leaving for another day where you get the hang of it. Okay, someone's gonna start pole dancing. Someone really would do well to start pole dancing, start dancing. Someone should get on a pole. Stay consistent. Relinquish control of your body. Get out of your head. Don't overthink. I also really feel like it's okay for a masculine to not take charge, okay? Not take charge, not take lead right now, okay? Feminine energy being on board, but the masculine energy not so much. The feminine energy having the energy, the fire, the fight in her, but he doesn't. I feel like she has more masculine energy than he does. He may feel inadequate. He may want to argue a whole lot, fight a whole lot. This could be something that comes up with someone, pumps out their chest to you or wants to go back and forth with you. This could be someone who's younger than you, but not necessarily. They just act this way. This could be someone that you live with or you work with. Okay, this could be a soul connection. You're supposed to be a soulmate. You're supposed to, you know, something about this. Someone wants to manipulate you or they use and abuse that title or you do. All I know is that it's coming out as if it's not real love. Mm. This is why it can make a mess when it's all said and done. It's not real love, which is why you're so dissatisfied with it. You don't want it. Okay, it better be worth it. Whatever they give me really better be worth it. It better be worth the offer. It ends up not to be. Okay, it better be worth it because then I'm gonna walk away and I'm not coming back. Something about this. Financially or someone chose, you know. I also really feel like there was some sort of offering that was made in, spiritual realm that wasn't accepted in some way. If someone hasn't made an offering to their deity yet, to their ancestors yet, okay, all that work, you can go ahead and keep working hard. You can go ahead and keep working hard since you don't want to give no offering to the ancestors. You'll be a whole lot more abundant, okay? The fact that you didn't give anything to them, look at all of these pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, you're still working real hard. You could have been had the 10 of Pentacles. There would have been some ancestors coming up to support you or give some offerings in some way, okay? Or it's a collective effort. It would have been a collective effort. I keep saying would have been, but this is supposed to be for the future energy, so maybe some of y'all see this late. I don't know. When it's all said and done, I feel like someone's thinking about just making peace with starting new and throwing themselves into work because it helps them, or they throw themselves into work rather than fucking have their new beginning, rather than move forward, rather than branch out of their comfort zone. Anyway, love you. Enjoy the rest of your day.